Test 1, 2. Test 1, 2.
We want to remind you that both of these schools are members of the Utah High School Activities Association and support the statewide sportsmanship program Raise the Bar. We encourage you to cheer for your team and not against the competition. Please get rowdy, but do rowdy right. Now, if you would all rise, we'd like to start off our game tonight with the national anthem. Please face the flag, remove your hats. Tonight, the national anthem will be performed by Box Center High School head band under the direction of Mr. Mike. Good job, thank you, and Mr. Myers. We would now like to welcome the starters for Olympus High School. Starting tonight, number 1, Gavin Lowe. Number 2, Caden Jackson. Number 3, David Clark. Number 11, Adam Bywater. And number 33, Luca Vilas. The Titans are coached by Matt Bonds. All right, let's get up, make some noise for your Box Elder Bees.
All right, here we go. There we go. Now I can hear something better.
That sounds a little better.
Okay, tip controlled by Olympus. Gavin Lowe with the ball there. He's going to be the one to watch for Olympus. He's started off hot this year. Guarded by Crew Peterson.
Nice move there by Caden Jackson trying to make some space on Jensen, but we've got to travel there. And Jackson turns it over on Olympus's first possession of the game.
And I think, you know, just based on the last 2 games I've seen, Olympus is going to be putting some pressure on.
Yeah, they're already coming out here early in a full court press, and it's nearly successful, but Eli is able to fall back on the ball. You know, Boxeller's going to have to keep the ball moving tonight, and good spacing, good passing, find open shots. Turnover right there on the first possession. So back-to-back turnovers for both teams on the opening possessions. Wide open look there. Lazarus Clark knocks it down. Excuse me, Damian Clark.
It wasn't on the roster.
We're doing our best up here. Good press break there. Jensen's got a good look in the lane, but no good. And it looks like Olympus is going to try to keep the Bees on the move tonight.
They are going to be moving all night, I think.
They're a team that's averaging over 85 points a game. They've only played 2 games, but that's impressive. And Gavin Lowe there, his first attempt.
And the students are letting him know how well he shot that.
Yeah, that didn't quite go in, didn't quite hit anything. Oh, and that pass just gets away from Gilmore. Sailed over the top of Peterson over there on the sideline. And this press looks like it could be a little bit of an issue.
If that was a touch, it should be Box Elder ball, because Box Elder did not touch that. Otherwise, the ball should be out of bounds underneath.
Spoken like a true referee right there.
Unless rules have changed.
Trying to work the ball inside, it looks like. Trying to get Clark against Gilmore there. Here comes a double team. Clark back inside. Good look there from Luka Milas, but he misses. Here comes Jensen the other way. Good pass. Peterson had a moment there in the corner, tried to get it inside to Vrains, but not able to secure the catch. That defense is just a little too physical right now. That'll be something to watch out for. Three-pointer. Clark knew he missed it and came back for his own rebound. The putback, though, is up and in.
Bywater with the putback there. He'll average, or has averaged so far in their 2 games, 15 points a game.
First foul of the game is charged to Jansen Vrains, junior. One thing that we were talking about before this game is the experience. Oh, lane violation down there on the bottom. Clark will get another, or excuse me, Bywater will get another one. But before the game we were talking about the difference that we see in the experience of these two teams tonight. Box Elder's a young team, and we saw the same thing last year. We do have a couple of sophomores. Gilmore gets the rebound there. A couple of sophomores and juniors that made plays last year as freshmen and sophomores for Box Elder. So a young team that continues to develop for the Bees, and they're squaring off against a bunch of seniors from Olympus tonight.
So age-wise, definitely advantage Olympus on that. So Gavin Lowe gets fouled on the drive. No score so far 5-0. Bees need to do something, get on the board.
And they'll start right there with some good defense by Jansen Vrains to tip it up to Jensen. Jensen leaves it in the corner for Peterson. Baseline, back up on top, into the lane. White, Jensen, for 3. Oh, in and out. That was a good look. Three from Bywater, nearly banked it in on the baseline. Good job by Jensen to secure that rebound. Good box out from Eli Gilmore as well.
Jensen, between him and Peterson, the two best three-point shooters on the team, or one at least has the most anyway.
That was kind of an ill-advised pass on the inside, but White does a good job getting it back. Excuse me. Right. Yeah, White. Good hesitation trying to get to Vrains. I don't think Vrains was ready for that pass. He's had his hands down. Now we're going to reset things up at the top through Bryson. 18 seconds on the shot clock. Vrains comes up to set the pick. Oh, man, and Lowe just got right through it. Goes all the way up and misses the layup. But it will be a couple free throws. That foul is charged to Bryson White. That's his second already. A little bit of a frustration foul there, I think.
Good assumption on that.
Yeah, and that will probably, looks like McKay Dean will check in after the first free throw.
McKay Dean as well as Jackson Jepson.
Lowe sinks the first one for his first point of the game. So, yeah, Jackson Jepson, McKay Dean coming to the game for Eli Gilmore and Bryson White. Second free throw for Lowe finds the bottom of the net as well. So Olympus backed the pressure off just a little bit. And Boxetter there able, a few passes to get the ball down the court through the 1-3-1 zone press.
That was good ball movement. I mean, if you're going to break it, you got to keep moving the ball just like they did right there. Because that, if they hold it and the defense reacts, then you're too late.
Yep. And you know what else I liked about it is they weren't throwing the ball over the top of the court. Those lob passes that the full court presses just love. Jensen's got to go. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Pass to Peterson's deflected. Peterson's going to put up a prayer on the corner, and no luck.
Yeah, it didn't quite hit anything there.
So good effort breaking the press, but then things kind of fell apart there in the half court.
Half a quarter gone by. B's yet to score.
Backdoor cut. And Jackson had a good look. Good defense, though. Jackson Jepson gets the rebound, and he'll clear it back through Peterson.
That was a good dribble out. Jepson needed to do that. They were guarding Peterson right there. So seeing some good things here. And that was a good call there. Adam Bywater, the foul.
Yep. Just trying to cheat over the top or the bottom side, Jackson Jepson there on the baseline. That's an easy call for the official to make. I don't know how up to date our roster is because, neither one of those players that just checked in the game we have on our roster for Olympus. Three-pointer by Deem, no good. And a quick three going the other way off the top of the backboard. Great box out there by Jackson Jepson and Crew Peterson, and Jepson gets the rebound.
Got Brains underneath calling for it. Had position wide open right there. Can't get a better shot than that one.
Nope, that was the kind of look that you want. Backdoor cut. The reverse layup is no good. Good defense by Jensen, or a good recovery, and then brings it back the other way. So I do have a name. Radford is number 0 who just checked in for Olympus. Isaac Radford. And number 10 is Jackson Meyer. So Isaac Radford and Jackson Meyer in the game now. Number 0 and 10 respectively. Shot clock running low. Ryan Jensen's in trouble. Goes to Jackson Jepson on the elbow. Puts up a desperation shot. Spinning off balance. Off the glass.
Got the ice broke.
Yep. And an air ball there. Ryan Jensen comes up with it. And he's going to have to be careful. He had the Wolf coming from the backside. Missed a shot. Draws the foul, though. That foul will be charged to Jackson Meyer. You know, just got to talk about Jackson Jepson right there. That's the kind of play that he thrives with, and you just love seeing that when a guy can just make it happen regardless of what's going on around him. It's fun to watch.
So first time to the crumble cookie free throw line tonight for Ryan Jensen. He needs to try a different flavor. Got some good flavors for our halftime show tonight, or with the YouTube thing. There we go. We got the right flavor that time. 1 for 1. Bees down 4.
Olympus wants to go inside. I feel like they have a mismatch there against Gunnar Gunnarsson, who just came in. Lowe takes the 3 from straight away, no good. Great job there by Gunnar Gunnarsson, boxing out the bigger body of Clark and able to secure the rebound. Trying to get it inside. That pass was a little off.
It wasn't there. That could have been a spot-on pass on that one. It wouldn't have got it.
Strong take on the other end from Adam Bywater, just slicing through the defense and scores. A good entry pass now. See if Jepson will go to work. Spins, kicks it back outside. Deem, open 3. Nope. Good rebound by Gunderson, fading away and gets it to go. A lot of the time when you catch the ball in the lane like that, you want to see somebody go up strong with it. Gunderson, though, with a good fadeaway, and he got it to go. Clark wants another 3. He's got it.
That's 2 of them for Clark.
Full court presses back. Gunderson is able to find Jensen to Deem. Deem trying to make some space, goes up with it, no good. Draws the foul though. Good play by McKay Deem as well as Ryan Jensen, and a good effort there from Gunderson to keep the ball alive, moving in the right direction.
Milas the foul, his first third-team foul.
McKay Deem now at the crumble cookie free throw line, excuse me. Sinks the first one.
Got them both.
Deem's a good free throw shooter and a good shooter in general. He's one that I'd keep an eye on tonight to get some points on the board and maybe start a little Bees run. Lola in the clock, run down a little bit.
They're less than a second difference between play clock and shot clock.
They could take the last shot of the first quarter here.
That's what they're looking for.
Lowe wants to go on Deem, fakes right, goes left, pulls up, no good. Rebound Jensen, 3 seconds, bringing it down across the timeline. He's going to have to pull up from about half court, no good.
At least he got the shot off, aware of the clock. So 7-12. I expected a higher scoring game.
Yeah, me too.
We'll be right back.
We've been in business here at Gillis Funeral Chapel for the last 18 years. My wife Lori and I have always felt that family is important, and when you have a family-owned funeral home, you get personal attention than you do than the big corporate funeral homes that are in the area. A lot of funeral homes will just say, here's your bag and thank you for letting us do your services, but we like to go one step further ahead.
The following was performed by everyday writers like you. Please try it home. Matt's a straight ripper.
I heard the turbo and I was just giggling under my helmet.
Look at that.
I look like a pro. Woohoo!
Dude, I love that thing.
All right, second quarter, Bees will have the ball. But yeah, that's 7-12, holding Olympus to 12 points in a quarter. If they can do that every time, that would be awesome.
Yep, and you knew that someone was going to give for Box Elder to stay in this game. Either they're going to have to keep Olympus to below 85 points or find a way to score that many themselves. And, you know, I think that defense is always a safe bet. So good job by the Beast. Holding Olympus to 12 there. Good fake by Peterson. Goes baseline, but he walked with it.
Yes, he did.
Right in front of the official, too.
Yep. I can't argue that one.
No. So we were just talking about the Bees defense, and you know, they really stepped up in a big way, responded to a little bit of adversity there at the start of the first quarter and stepped up and figured out how to get some stops. Now Olympus with the corner three, no good, rebounded by Jensen. Box Elder has been doing an excellent job on the defensive glass, not letting Olympus have second chance points. Jensen pulls up from the elbow and knocks it down. He's another one to keep an eye on tonight. The ability to score a lot of points quickly.
He leads the Bees in points per game.
Lowe nearly goes down there. Good defense by Deem. Oh, great defense there by Gunnar Gunderson as well. They're going to be.
They're going to call it a jump. Either had to be a jump or travel, one of the two.
And Gunderson and Deem both did an excellent job there, getting their hands in the breadbasket and giving Lowe a hard time.
You know, that is awesome. I mean, Lowe scored one basket so far tonight.
Oh, and there's a steal by Deem. And another quick foul against Adam Bywater. Yep, that'll be his second. Yeah, Lowe's only got
2 points, I think.
2 points. And I think he's attempted a couple shots, 3 if you count that last one. But, yeah, excellent defense. McKay Deem's been doing a good job on him.
So Bywater goes to the bench with 2 fouls, probably out for the rest of the half. No guarantees on that, but he's the second leading scorer there for Olympus. So
Matsu Mori, number 22, into the game. Inside to Jepson, good move from the big guy, misses the shot, gets his own rebound though, and fights to keep it alive, but that pass is intercepted by Isaac Radford. Radford drives, kicks it outside to Milas, open three, got it. I shouldn't say open, that was a little more contested. Jensen closing out there on him. Box Elder trying to work against the press. Oh, that's an easy foul. Easy foul to call, I should say.
At least that was good of Milas to help him back up.
That is the second foul on
Milas.
On Milas as well, yep.
Looks like they're going to let him play with 2.
Lowe comes up and picks the pocket of Peterson, drives, and quick foul on the other end. Peterson trying to contest the layup. That'll be the first on Crew.
They're making it hard for Lowe to, get an easy bucket.
Yeah, I like the defense that's been played on him. His only points tonight have come at the free throw line. That being his third.
Number 4, Jansen Brains.
Brains back into the game for Jepson. Lowe gets the pair to go. Olympus immediately settling back into the full court defense. That's a quick foul against Matsumori. That'll be his first.
Not McConkey?
Stars team 22, Matt McConkey. His first, third team foul.
The announcer called it McConkey as well. So
that is going to be a kickball violation against Lowe. They had Peterson trapped in the corner. These are now kind of struggling against that full court pressure.
they got to move the ball fast. They start holding it, that's when it falls apart. Nice bounce. Shooter's touch there for Jensen.
Ryan gets to see his first three go through the net. And good move there on the other end by Isaac Radford, stretching out to get that layup to go. Jensen wants to push, Euro step in the lane. Beautiful move.
We'll let him take that all night long.
Yep, that was a very fluid, smooth move from Ryan Jensen. Clark swings it across, Milas corner three from the baseline, no good. Jensen with the rebound, he's playing really well right now. Wants to go quick, Euro step again, up with the left hand, no good, but he's fouled.
He'll get to go to the Crumble Cookie free throw line.
That
so Radford the foul, his first.
Jensen will get a chance to shoot a couple free throws here. Oh, his first one rolls off. Jensen already has 8 of the Bees' 13 points in this one.
You know, I don't care who scores them, but he has had a great game so far.
Misses them both. Nearly gets his own rebound, but is able to tip it back to Vrains, who finds Deem. Open look from 3, left wing, long. And Caden Jackson secures that one for Olympus. Coming back the other way, hesitates in the lane. Travel got away with it. Finds, Radford cutting, and Deem fouls him. So that'll be McKay's first foul.
McKay Deem charges the foul. His first.
So Radford at the free throw line.
Gets his first one to go. Second one off the back iron. Jensen with another rebound.
Jensen has been a rebounding animal out there tonight.
Yes, he has been. I wish I would have been keeping track of how many he has. Going to the lane. Good move with the left hand. Strong move to the rim. Not quite able to get it to go, but I like that move from Jensen. Quick ball movement from Olympus. Kick it outside. Crane wants another three from where he hit his first one. No good. Good box out by Crew Peterson. Gunderson is able to secure the rebound. Flips it back into Peterson, who wants to go.
That was a great move right there. I wish Peterson would have taken that up.
Yeah, I tried to work it out there to the corner to McKay Deem.
They just slammed the door. They read him like a book. They knew where he's going, and they just shut the door on that passing lane.
Inbound over the top to Vrains. Deem over to Peterson. Had a potential look at a three, thought about it, and decided to pull the ball back down. Olympus by 7 with 3:50 to go in the first half. Now Deem over to Vrains. Vrains drives on Crane. Hangs it up, no good. Rebounded by Lowe. Lowe to Crane, into the corner to Radford. Guarded by Jensen, back to Lowe. Now Lowe drives against 4Bs, hangs it up from the free throw line and gets it to go.
That's his first field goal.
Vrains can't quite secure that catch. The full court pressure from Olympus forces another box out or turnover. Jackson Jepson will come into the game now for Vrains. Lowe pounding the ball with the right hand dribble. Over to Jackson into the lane and back outside. Now they'll reset through Lowe on top. The pick and roll, Lowe picks it up, kicks it outside to Radford. Into the corner. Meyer now, Radford on top. Crane puts the ball on the ground, drives into lane. And Olympus is just driving and kicking back and forth. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Crane will have to take that three, no good. Another rebound for Ryan Jensen. Finds Peterson in the corner, that's a good look. Transition three, up and in. Good timeout there too, I think, by Box Elder to stop Olympus in their tracks.
So that three-pointer also brought to you by Brigham Community Pharmacy. First one tonight. We need a bunch more. So we'll be right back after this timeout.
Hanson Motor Company isn't just another dealership. We're your friends and your neighbors.
We grew up here. 4 generations of Hansons went to school here.
And we've been part of this community for decades.
And serving the people we know and care about.
As a locally owned and operated business, we understand what matters to you because it matters to us too. At Hanson Motors, you're not just a customer, you're family. We're here for the long haul because we're in this together. Hanson Motors, local, loyal, and proud to serve our community.
All right, coming out of that timeout, Bees down 6 with a little over 2.5 to go here in the half.
Good contest. That 3 from Radford in the corner missed, and that foul's going to go against Olympus. Charge number 2, Caden Jackson, his first on the rebound. Knocked over Crew Peterson there.
So Crew Peterson at the Crumble Cookie free throw line. Nails the first.
So the Bees will be in the double bonus now for the rest of the first half with 5 team fouls against Olympus. Peterson knocks down the pair. It's a 4-point ball game. Radford to Crane, back to Lowe. Thinks about the 3, puts it on the ground, trying to drive against Deem. Terrific defense by McKay. Spin shot, no good. Rebound pulled down by Jackson. He gets it up to Gilmore, trying to go in transition. That pass is blocked by Jackson and then intercepted by Lowe. Now Lowe off the 3, no good, but they're going to say that Peterson fouled him. And fans are not so sure about that one.
Neither's Coach Bollinger out there too. They say he kicked his legs out.
That is the second foul against Crew Peterson. So Lowe back to the free throw line where he scored the majority of his points and quietly knocks down the first one there.
I think the officials got the idea on that one. They're never going to take it back, but they might think twice when they blow the whistle next time.
After being fouled on the 3, Lowe hits all 3 of them. That'll put him at 9 points to lead all scorers in this one. Gilmore to Jensen on the inbound, trying to work against the Olympus press. And Boxeller's getting stagnant there again on the press, trying to get it up. There's a 10-second violation. A lot of standing and thinking when Boxeller really needed to be going against that press.
Got to have quicker passes.
And it's hard because Olympus is executing it very well, so it's hard to see the open man, but that's just a thing of practice and repetitions. Low over to the corner to Jackson. His 3 is good. Deem to Jepson. Now to Gilmore. Gilmore wants to drive, puts it on the ground, loses the handle, dives back on top of the ball. Jepson's able to secure it and lays it in.
That was ugly, but we'll take 2 points.
Yep.
Great hands there by Jepson to pick it up and put it in.
Jepson just has a good ability to be in the right place at the right time and to just keep playing. Play to the whistle, wide open lane there for Meyer. Good read there by Jackson, who drew the double team, and then was able to dump it off to Meyer, who laid it in easily. Speaking of easy, that press break, but Jepson misses the shot.
Oh man, a little bump like that, and they had a worse bump going the other direction, no call.
That'll be the first against Gilmore. And, you know, if it's tacky or whatever, that's still a hard call. I mean, you don't want to foul somebody in transition like that when you're 80 feet away from the basket. So, but credit to Gilmore, you know, just trying to hustle and make a play on the ball. And Jackson drives and lays it in with the left hand. He got Gunderson with the hezzy. Laid it in. Jensen trapped in the corner, dribbles out of it. Oh, now flips it over to Gunderson. Gunderson pulls up from 3 on the left wing, bounces off the front of the iron, no good. Now Lowe wants a transition 3, no good. Gunderson with the rebound, and there's maybe a frustration that foul there from Gavin Lowe.
I don't know if that was so much frustration as he's just that kind of ball player. He's going for it.
Yeah. And, you know, like I said on the other end, credit him, he's going for the ball, but that was a foul in transition that Olympus didn't really need. We'll give Gunderson a couple free throws that Box Elder will take right now. Down 12 with 19 seconds to go in the first half. From the Crumble Cookie free throw line, Gunderson goes 1 for 2. The lead is 11 for Olympus. Lowe brings it across the timeline for the Titans. Open three-pointer in the corner for Radford. Nothing but net. Neem's desperation heave at the end of the half. It's no good. So that'll be the score after 2, 35-21 for Olympus. And a second quarter kind of got away from the Bees a little bit.
Yeah, it did. Bees had 14 in the second, which is better than the first. But then they gave up 23.
Yeah.
So, you know, defense that first quarter was great. Wasn't bad in the second quarter. I mean, if they can hold them to, you know, this or less in the second half, that's good defense against a very good team.
Yep.
I think our looks like we got some cheerleaders going to be doing some stuff here for halftime. And then depending on when the band gets done playing, we'll start the Crumble Cookie halftime show. We got our testers right behind us here. It's the next generation of Kamenskas.
Fans, as the cheer team sets up, just to let you know after their.
So we'll do a quick scoring report after that first half. So leading the way for Box Elder, Ryan Jensen has 7. Crew Peterson chipped in 5, and Jackson Jepson had 4. And then to round out the scoring for the Bees, McKay Dean with 2 and Gunnar Gunderson with 3. On the other side of the ball, Olympus is led in scoring right now by Gavin Lowe, who had 9. Then 2 guys with 6, that's Clark and Radford. Caden Jackson with 5, Adam Bywater with 4, Milas with 3, and Meyer with 2. So Olympus has got a lot of guys in on the action in the first half. Box Elder, we've seen some pretty even scoring across the board, maybe kind of what we expected. But as we were saying, Ryan Jensen was stepping up in a big way, getting some shots, but not just that for the Bees in the first half, but also some really good hustle plays, lots of rebounds, and he was pushing the ball.
Yeah, credit to Jensen. He had a great first half. We just need him to double that. And then if we can get a couple more just to step it up just a little bit, it'll be great. Bees they're down 14 right now, but good defense, making some more shots, cutting back on a couple turnovers. I think they can do that if they just have quicker passes. They're letting that press eat them up.
Yeah. And the goal of those pressures is to force the ball into the corners and force a trap. And that's what Olympus has been doing really well. They've just been A couple guys double teaming a box elder guy in the corner and then just getting in his face and making it hard for him to see the outside or the outlet option.
All right, good job, cheerleaders.
We've been in business here at Gillis Funeral Chapel for the last 18 years. We purchased the mortuary, the funeral chapel, in 2001. My wife Lori and I have always felt that family is important, and when you have a family-owned funeral home, you get personal attention than you do than the big corporate funeral homes that are in the area. But we like to go one step further ahead.
Hi, I'm Ryan from Cover Up. We offer embroidery and screen printing to help you promote your business. We can also help you with your church or school groups, family reunions, or any other occasion that might require a t-shirt. So come in and see us at 47 South Main in Brigham City or 115 West Main in Tremonton.
Kent's Market is your hometown grocery store meeting your everyday needs, whether it's fresh produce, quality meats, or a made-from-scratch bakery. Their excellent customer service will meet your needs, even at their pharmacy. Kent's has stores located in Brigham City, Tremonton, Roy, and Clearfield. Check us out on Facebook or on our website, www.kentsgrocery.com. Oh, and don't forget, every Friday, it's Fritter Friday.
Investing in your education is an investment in yourself. Open doors with a degree from Utah State University and find your path to a more rewarding future. Reach your goals by attending USU Brigham City while staying close to home and saving money. Give yourself a chance to see the return. Your way, on campus, online. This is your U-State. Earning your degree doesn't have to be complex. USU Brigham City lets you stay close to home and save money. As an Aggie, you'll have access to a personalized education with student support from faculty mentors. Let us help you achieve your goals your way. On campus, online. This is your U-State.
We've been in business here at Gillis Funeral Chapel for the last 18 years. We do aftercare. That's where Melanie Christie will go in and meet with a family after the services have been completed, and she'll help them with Social Security, help them file for life insurance, help them with federal government employee work. We go through credit cards. We help the family with all that transition that's coming out.
Hanson Motor Company isn't just another dealership, we're your friends.
And your neighbors.
We grew up here. 4 generations of Hansons went to school here.
And we've been part of this community for decades.
And serving the people we know and care about.
As a locally owned and operated business, we understand what matters to you because it matters to us too. At Hanson Motors, you're not just a customer, you're family. We're here for the long haul because we're in this together. Hanson Motors, local, loyal, and proud to serve our community.
The following was performed by everyday riders like you. Please try it home. Matt's a straight ripper.
I heard the turbo and I was just giggling under my helmet.
Look at that.
I look like a pro. Woohoo!
Dude, I love that thing.
All right, welcome to the Crumble Cookie Halftime Show tonight. Our cookies of the week. We have the Brownie Batter Cookie, Holiday Tree Cake, Snickerdoodle Sandwich Cookie, and a Sea Salt Skillet Cookie. So let's see who our tasters are tonight. Who have we got here?
Kyrie Majors. Sydney Kaminska. Amaya Majors. Annie Kaminska.
All right, and who are you?
Jody.
All right. So we basically have the Kaminska next generation, right? Yeah. All right. Pick your favorite. We'll see what we got. You need a bigger bite than that. Much better. How is it?
It's good. Really good, actually.
All right. Would you like one? How's that?
Great.
All right.
Great.
Thank you guys so much for your donation.
All right, Holiday Tree Cake. How's that one?
Good.
That's just good. All right, next one. Snickerdoodle Sandwich Cookie. How's that?
Good.
All right. All Snickerdoodles are good, right?
We're gonna try this one.
All right, Sea Salt Skillet Cookie. Good job. What's that one?
Boom. That was really good.
All right, we like really good. Okay, let's try another one. What's your next choice? You're going for the really good Sea Salt Skillet Cookie, huh? Which one's better?
This one.
Sea Salt is better, huh? And we're going for another Snickerdoodle. Did it not cut very good? Fire the guy that cut it then. There you go, you got it. Which one's better?
This one.
Snickerdoodle is better. Okay. Going for the brownie batter. You take such small bites. You're so polite. That's better. We like it on this show. Which one's better for you?
This one.
All right, brownie batter. And some more snickerdoodle. Which one's your favorite?
Definitely the sea salt skillet cookie. That one's my favorite.
Good deal.
Do you have one?
Yep. You can have one. And some more snickerdoodle. How's that one? All right. All right, thank you guys. Appreciate you helping us out here. And we're going to send it back to Hiram and enjoy the rest of the game.
Well, with the Crumble Cookie halftime show, McKay Deem just comes off the free throw line, the Crumble Cookie free throw line, and knocks one down on an and one. Deem's got 3 to start the half. So Olympus now leading 36-24. Boxeller sets up the half-court defense. Jackson kicks it out to Lowe. Lowe back on top to Milas. Milas wants the 3, steps into it, no good. Lazarus trying to fight in for the rebound. We got a foul the other way. That's going to go against Adam Bywater, his 3rd foul. On the rebound, so that'll be B's ball out of bounds on the baseline. Gunderson to inbound to Deem. Boxeller has had some good press break here to start the second half, with Gunderson and Deem both getting a start here in the third quarter, along with Jackson Jepson. So a little bit of a different lineup than what we saw coming out of the gate, but it's worked against the press so far. And Peterson just picked up his feet, both of them at the same time, and then landed, which means he traveled with it. So a little unforced error there. Gives the ball back to Olympus. Gavin Lowe brings it up, trying to work it inside to Lazarus, guarded by Jepson. He picks up his dribble, kicks it back outside to Milas, swinging it around the top to Lowe. Now to Jackson. Jackson wants to drive on Jensen outside. Lazarus for a 3, no good. He's now 2 for 4. He's missed his last 2 attempts. Deem's lucky they didn't call a foul there. Low 3 short. Rebounded by Deem. Trying to hustle the other way. Jensen picks up the ball and mid-range jumper no good. Jepson with the rebound in the lane, gets fouled. No, doesn't get the bucket to go, but Jackson Jepson heading to the Crumble Cookie free throw line.
Clark not happy with that one, but looked like it to me.
Yeah, there was a lot of contact down there. It's only fitting that Jackson Jepson was the one that cleaned up the offensive board and drew the foul. Makes the free throw. Jepson's now got 5.
Crumble Cookie free throw line paying off right here.
Yeah, that Crumble Cookie halftime show did the trick. Jepson gets them both to go. So that cuts Olympus's lead down to 10 as Lowe pounds a dribble across the half-court stripe. Trying to work it inside to Lazarus. Back outside. Milas dribbling, hesitates over to Jackson. Inside, quick touch pass there from Lazarus inside to Milas, who laid it in. That was a good play for Olympus. Now Boxeller trying to work the press. Jensen did a good job staying out of the corner, breaks the press inside to Jepson. Oh, they say he traveled with it. He's trying to draw the foul. Maybe he should have just gone up with it, but tried to swing the ball up, draw the foul, and took an extra step. Another empty possession. Coming the other way. Low to Jackson, guarded by Peterson. Trying to float it inside, miscommunication, out of bounds, B's ball. Good defense there as Boxeller came up on the double team, and then Jepson dropped back, and there's all sorts of confusion from Olympus. That inbound pass makes it to Jepson, back to Peterson, up to Jensen. Jensen goes to the free throw line, pulls up, back iron, no good. Rebounded by Jackson. Cut off nicely in the lane by Gunderson. And then Jackson finds Milas, who lays it in. Gunderson turns around and gets called for the foul. And that'll be the second one on Gunner. Or excuse me, the first on number 2, Gunnar Gunderson. That'll bring Jansen Friends into the game for Jepson. Milas has got 7, a chance to make it 8 now with this. And one free throw, misses it, rebounded by Ryan Jensen. Kadeem drives, right hand.
That was prayer that he just put up on that one.
Yeah.
Almost a repeat.
Yep. Olympus going quick, gets Boxetter out of position. Another quick one on Gunderson. Milas back to the line.
That's Bywater.
Excuse me. Adam Bywater. I credited Luka Milas on that last one, but Adam Bywater was the one shooting the free throws.
Well, so far we know who not to foul.
No kidding. Good press break. Jensen gets to the elbow, kicks it back outside. Peterson, quick shot, 3-ball, no good. Rebounded by Jensen on the baseline, back outside to Deem. Deem drives to the elbow and pulls it up. Now Gunderson wants to drive against the taller Lazarus.
Good call to pull that one back. That one was just fed right back to him.
Yep. 20 seconds on the shot clock, and that pass is intercepted by Lowe, coming the other way. Quick pass inside. Bywater lays it in.
And with that string, Coach Bollinger wants a timeout. We'll take one and be right back.
Hi, I'm Ryan from Cover Up. We offer embroidery and screen printing to help you promote your business. We can also help you with your church or school groups, family reunions, or any other occasion that might require a t-shirt. So come in and see us at 47 South Main in Brigham City or 115 West Main in Tremonton.
We've been in business here at Gillis Funeral Chapel for the last 18 years. My wife Lori and I have always felt that family is important, and when you have a family-owned funeral home, you get personal attention than you do in the big corporate funeral homes that are in the area. A lot of funeral homes will just say, here's your bag and thank you for letting us do your services, but we like to go one step further ahead.
We're back. Sorry.
Yeah, we're coming back. A couple new faces out there for the Bees. Got Brains and Gilmore back out there, so.
You know, about a minute and a half of game time ago, this was a 10-point game. Olympus went on a quick 8-0 run. Coach Bollinger wanted a timeout and bring some new faces in the game, like you said, so we'll see how the Bees can respond and try to put an end to that run. Gilmore, corner 3, he got a good look. It was short, rebounded by Jackson. That time Boxetter did a good job getting back in transition, but Milas with an open 3-point look, no good, rebounded by Ryan Jensen. You gotta have a double-double. Good take by Crew Peterson, lays it up and in. He hasn't been going since the first half. Good for him to see the ball go through the net again.
Yeah, it was a good timeout. Good things came out of that. So
Olympus works the ball inside the low, guarded by Peterson. Great defense.
And in the hands of Jensen again.
He just has a knack for finding the ball. Left-handed layup is no good. Blocked by Lazarus, but good job by Jensen to get that, to take it out in transition to get going. I like the hustle.
Yeah, I think he's going to have a hard time making that shot over Clark. I think, jump stop, and Clark would have flown right by, and he would have had an easy bucket.
White with the ball, guarded by Lowe, takes it right. Good defense by Lowe. White doesn't really have anywhere to go. Jensen now with the ball on the right wing, 15 on the shot clock. Takes it over to the left side. Raines comes up to set the screens. 5 seconds to go on the shot clock. Peterson, long 3-ball, airballed it. Out of bounds, Olympus ball. That time Box Elder took about 20 seconds to set up the play they wanted to run. Without really moving the ball at all. Not the greatest offensive possession we've seen tonight, but a chance to respond now and get a stop on defense. Gilmore's really working Lazarus there under the basket, and Coach Barnes was just there talking to the referee, pointed it out. Gilmore had Lazarus by his leg. So
I don't know that he had him by his leg. I think he's holding his leg up.
Yeah. It might have been sold a little bit, but that'll be the first one against Gilmore, or excuse me, the second one against Gilmore. That pass inside, tipped up by Vrains, but secured by Bywater outside. Lazarus for 3, missed it again, and bounced on the line, coming back towards Box Elder. Box Elder is able to work it past the press. Jensen takes it in. Floater from the right block. Gets it to go. Timeout Olympus.
2-point pass.
That was a good...
Titans bench has been warned.
Oh, that was just a warning. I thought there was a timeout.
Yeah, me too.
Meanwhile, Coach Barnes continues to plead his case.
Jackson drives inside, lays it to Lazarus, who had great positioning there. Clark, excuse me. We've got a whole lot of names for everybody on Olympus's roster. Clark just did a good job getting position there on the drive and was able to lay it in. Gilmore drives, kicks it outside. White, that's a good look for him. Misses a 3 in the corner, though. Rebounded by Jackson.
I wish they would have hit Gilmore down there. Lowe was guarding him, and he had the size on him. I think that would have been a better move.
That double dribble, though, will force a turnover against Olympus. Vrains and White coming out of the game. Gunnar Gunderson and Jackson Jepson will come back in for the Bees. Hawks are trying to get things set up against the press. Peterson gets it up to Gunderson. Now set up the half court offense. Jackson comes out to guard Gunderson, where the logo would be if there was a logo. Gilmore puts the ball on the ground, drives against Clark, misses the shot. Gunderson with the follow in, lays it up and in.
Great follow on that. That's what they got to keep doing that.
Yeah.
Follow every shot. Offensive foul right there. Clark with the push.
Offensive foul charge to number 3 for the Olympus moving forward.
Second foul for the big guy. 50 seconds to go in the third quarter. Jensen corner 3, got it. Brigham City Community Pharmacy 3-pointer. That puts Jensen in double digits. Cuts the Olympus lead to 11. Low drives.
Gunderson with the reach in, I believe.
Yep. So that will be the third on Gunderson. But he's been playing with a lot of physicality and hustle out there.
Yeah, the third quarter is pretty much over. He's got 2 fouls
to
give in the fourth quarter. Assuming he's not going to get one in the next 30 seconds.
I believe this is Lowe's 5th trip to the free throw line tonight.
He hasn't missed yet, has he?
He missed one.
Did he miss one?
While you're doing the Crumble Cookie halftime show. I don't want to know if it was good luck, but there was a little bit of blood on the court, so they had to actually delay the start of the third quarter. So we were able to pick most of it up, as well as the Crumble Cookie halftime show, without having to overlap too much. Low guarding Peterson, who backs his way down the court. Now, Jepson's got the ball deep on the left wing, takes it inside, gives it out to Jensen in the corner. Bees down by 13. Now Jensen brings it up to the reset with 5 seconds. Oh, loses the dribble. 3. 2 seconds. Jensen pulls the 3 ball off the back of the rim. No good. So that'll do it for 3 quarters. Olympus hangs on to the lead, 48-35. 1 quarter to play.
We'll be right back.
Investing in your education is an investment in yourself. Open doors with a degree from Utah State University and find your path to a more rewarding future. Reach your goals by attending USU Brigham City while staying close to home and saving money. Give yourself a chance to see the return. Your way, on campus, online. This is your U State.
We've been in business here at Gillis Funeral Chapel for the last 18 years. My wife Lori and I have always felt that family is important, and when you have a family-owned funeral home, you get personal attention than you do than the big corporate funeral homes that are in the area. A lot of funeral homes will just say, here's your bag and thank you for letting us do your services, but we like to go one step further ahead.
All right, Bees need to keep playing the same way they played the last 4 minutes of that third quarter. Last 4 minutes of that quarter, Olympus only scored 4 points. And Box Elder actually won the third quarter 14-13. So Bees just need to keep that up.
Yeah, the defensive tenacity really picked it up at the last half of that quarter. And with that, the offense started to get some looks on the other end. Pass outside, long 3 ball missed by Jackson. Rebound pulled down by Jackson Jepson. Good board. Ooh, risky high pass to Peterson from Jensen. Now Gunderson in the corner. Gilmore wants the ball in the paint. Gunderson's going to have to get rid of it. And now the reset through Crew Peterson. 20 seconds to go on the shot clock. Peterson drives against Jackson, kicks it to Jensen in the corner. Jensen brings it back up to the wing now. Pounding the dribble. Over to Peterson on the right wing. Peterson dribbles back over to the top. Looks at the straightaway 3. Misses it.
Should have followed his shot on that one.
Yeah, it came back right back where he was standing. Now Jackson wants to drive against Peterson.
Oh! Gilmore with the block, but they called the foul. That looked pretty good.
Yeah. Peterson did a good job forcing Jackson on down to the baseline, slowing down his drive, and then Gilmore came to presumably clean up and got flagged for the foul, but the free throw was missed by Jackson, the first one. McKay Dean will now come into the game for Crew Peterson.
I like the way Deem has played defense against Lowell.
He's done an excellent job guarding him so far. Be interesting to see how the offense functions without Lowe. Gunderson dribbles right to the corner to the double team. He's in trouble. Finds Jensen on the baseline. Brings it out of the corner. Now inside to Jepson. Go to work, big fella. Spins back to his right side. Got flagged for the travel. It was a good move, but he just moved both of his feet instead of keeping his pivot foot down.
That was real close to being an awesome play.
Yeah. Yep. Low to the elbow now to the rim, lays it up, no good. Gilmore with the rebound, coming back the other way. Jensen, pump fake 3, back of the rim, rebounded by Lowe. Now Lowe hesitates, drives right side, kicks it outside. Bywater thought about the three, pulls it back down, drives, and we've got a blocking foul against Jepson.
Fouls charged to 35 Jackson.
That'll be the first on Jackson.
You know, that's, you know, credit him for taking that charge on there. You know, one of those that, yeah, it's a 50-50 call, but it's going to be 80-20 on defense every time.
Yeah. And the first free throw is missed.
That's his first miss from the free throw line, too, I think.
I believe so. And he does get the second one to go. It looked like it was going to hang up short there, but it dropped. He's in trouble trying to get the ball up against the full court press from Olympus. Deem now secures the dribble, brings it across the timeline, has to go back and collect his dribble. Now Boxeter can settle down a little bit into the offense. A little hectic getting the ball across half court that time. Gunderson guarded by Milas on the wing. Back to Deem at half court. Gunderson wants to go to Jensen in the corner. He's been playing really well tonight. Trying to get the ball inside to Gilmore. Gilmore guarded by Crane. Goes to work, lays it up, and missed the shot, but good look. And another foul against Gunderson. That'll be his fourth. Just like we said earlier, Gunderson just is trying to get the ball, trying to make it happen. Lowe bringing it down with Olympus in the 15-point lead. Milas steps into a long free ball, misses the shot, but follows it. Bywater gets the rebound outside to Lowe. Had a man under the basket. Boxeter was able to find him and corral him. Now back to Milas on the left side. 20 seconds to go on the shot clock. Bywater puts the ball on the ground, goes up with the right hand, off the glass, no good. Rebound tipped outside to Jackson. And Gunderson picks up his fifth.
Well, I did say he had two to give in the fourth quarter, so.
I've heard it said before that you've got 5 fouls. You might as well use them. But, you know, Gunderson is a tough player, physical, got a lot of hustle in him, and he'll foul out with 5 points.
That was a good 5 points, though.
Yeah. Bywater puts his shoulder down to make some space, hangs it up, the floater, and falls short. Jensen coming back the other way, puts the ball on the ground, picks it up on the block, over to Peterson. Peterson drives, kicks it outside. Gilmore's got a good look at three, lefty, no good. Rebound ripped down by Jackson Jepson, kicks it outside to Peterson for three. No. Couple good looks there that didn't fall. And when you live by the three, sometimes that happens. Crane, his look, no good. He made his first two and he's missed his last three. Jensen with another rebound. Now Peterson pulls the dribble back out. Brings it across to the right wing. Reset through, or swing it through Gilmore on the top. Now Peterson on the left side. Jensen around the play to get him to three. Now Demon in the corner for three.
In and out,
yeah. Bywater has Jackson wide open, cutting through the layup off the back of the glass. No good. We've seen
you can credit Deem for that.
Yeah. Good move by Gilmore. The left-hand fadeaway. I think that was a left-handed fadeaway hook shot floater. That was a cool shot, but short.
And when I talked to Coach Bollinger before the game, he said, got to make our layups.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, and that was a frustration foul. Gilmore came in with two hands just right on top of Crane there on his way to the basket. So the fourth on Gilmore.
He spent some time on the bench against Skyview the other day with foul trouble as well. So.
Rains will come in for Gilmore. Crane gets them both to go. Pushes the lead back out to 17 for Olympus with 3 minutes and 40 seconds to go as Olympus backs off the full court pressure. Peterson trying to get it to Jensen in the corner, sails it high. Jensen skies up for the ball and gets it. And then Peterson collects the ball in the corner. Now drives, loses the handle, picked up by Jackson. Deem steps in, tries to get a takeaway. Nope. And Radford now drives, kicks it to Lowe, back up on top. Jackson, straightaway three, got it. Now it's back out to a 20-point game. So good defense from the Bees, but they weren't able to convert on the offensive side, and eventually Olympus found a way to get some points up there on defense.
Yeah, Bees defense has been doing very well. Offense, on the other hand, just not getting it to go through that little orange circle up there.
Yep, it's harder than it looks sometimes. Bywater brings the ball back around the top, hands it off to Lowe. Great job by Deem cutting him off, but then Lowe spins back to their side. Good defense and a great move on offense as well. That's
the other thing that Coach Bollinger says, got to keep Lowe out of the paint on those drives.
Yeah, and Deem did a good job guarding him at first, and then Lowe hit him with a spin move there at the end, and it was a good move.
You know, something like that, you got to have a little bit of help coming out of it.
Yep. Jepson is able to secure that pass, trying to get it inside to Vrains. Vrains going to work, and he gets a shot blocked from behind by Bywater. So it'll stay with Boxelder with 11 seconds on the shot clock. Olympus leads this one 57-35 with just over 2 minutes to go in the ball game. Peterson inbounds over the top to Deem, trying to get inside to Jepson. Jepson goes to work on Crane, and
he didn't even jump.
No, he just stuck his hand up there and blocked it.
See, that's where the Bees have got to, you know, not force the shots, and they're letting things like that affect their other shots.
Yeah. Bywater gets the bucket on the other end. If my count is correct, he's got 15 now, but
Bywater?
Yeah, I'm a little bit off with Olympus's though, so I'm not quite sure exactly where we're at. Low back to Bywater, over to Radford, hangs it up, misses off the front of the rim. Jensen coming the other way.
Great passing over there, but that one's off.
Rain skies for the rebound, and he'll be fouled on the inside. So that foul will go against Isaac Radford, his second. Eli Gilmore and Bryson White check into the game for Crew Peterson and Jackson Jepson. I was going to say, I can see where the Bees are coming, shooting all these threes because they're down by 24 and the game's winding down. But
it's kind of their game, though.
Yeah, but, you know, I would have liked to see a couple, and we saw the look inside get blocked, but just settling for a lot of outside looks relatively early in the shot clock. And like I said earlier, you know, if those shots are dropping, that's a great thing, but it's hard when they're not. Jensen three in the corner, off balance, no good.
He should have fell down.
Deem three on top, that one's
good.
There we
go. Finally a three-pointer brought to you by Brigham Community Pharmacy. Yep.
I think that was the Bees. Was that the third three-pointer of the game? Ball inside.
I don't remember if it was second or third. It's not been that many. I know that.
Radford gets the board, pulls it down. Outside Crane, the corner. Three ball by Jackson. Short. Gilmore skies high for the rebound. Now to White, 39 seconds to go. White brings it across the timeline over to Deem. Deem drives, puts it up the right-handed floater, long, rebounded by Crane. Gilmore gets a hand in there, pokes it away, but it will be Olympus ball. But good effort there by the sophomore.
Shot clock's off, and 29 seconds left to go. So how many points does Lowe have?
Lowe's got 14.
Any threes?
Nope.
So excellent job for the Bees to hold him. The last two games, he's averaged 33.5 points, held him to 14.
Yeah.
And he also has averaged in those last two games 3.5 3-pointers per game and 0 in this game.
Yeah, I think he only even got one look. It was a great defensive effort by the Bees. 12 seconds left in the game. Looks like Blackham was going to work there against Brains, missed a shot. Gilmore coming the other way. Pulls it up, over to Deem. Deem with the 3 gets blocked. And the shot at the buzzer is no good from Tyler Wager. So that'll do it for this one. Olympus gets the win 59-38 here against Box Elder.
So that was only an 11-point quarter for them. We held them to less than 60 points. Defense for the Bees, I thought, did very well tonight.
Yeah, the defense stepped up in a big way. You said before we got here that you thought that one of the keys for Box Elder to be able to hang on and hopefully win this game was to keep Olympus below 60, and they did it, but it's hard to win games with 38 points.
Yeah, the offense has got to learn to kind of make things happen. I think a lot of that's going to come from, once they start passing a little bit quicker, get those quicker passes going, break that press a little bit better. They got B's got potential. We're playing with one senior out there.
Yeah.
The majority of the Olympus team are seniors, so I don't think I'd hang my head too low on that one. A lot of good things. You can go back, watch film on that, learn, grow, and that's only going to help them for the rest of the season.
Yeah. Yeah, lots of a good experience there, if nothing else, for Box Elder. Ryan Jensen stepped up big in that one. He finished the game with 12 points. I didn't keep track of rebounds, but I think it's safe to say that Jensen probably had a double-double. So he was the Bees' leader tonight. Dean finished with 8, Peterson with 7. On the other side, Bywater with 15, Lowe with 14. And then we're not sure what his name was, but number 3, the big guy, finished with 10. And Caden Jackson with 9.
All right, we'll be back next week. We've got the boys here against Payson on Tuesday. Girls have Olympus here on Wednesday. And then the boys have Kearns here on Friday. So
busy week coming up next week.
Thank you, everybody, for watching. Please stop by. Thank our sponsors for making it happen. And we will be back next week.
Have a good